Okay, good morning everyone. This is Rudra again, but this time with some dark chocolate. So we'll have some dark chocolate, and I love dark chocolate, especially the sugar-free variant. I hope you can see. Hmm. Dark chocolate with some keratin is best. Like I know it's kind of weird to drink keratin like this way, but I like it this way. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know, people always drink flavored keratin, but I don't think so. You really need a flavored keratin. The unflavored one is good. Anyways, that aside. Okay, so today we are talking about more practical way of how to deal or how to start a Shopify funnel. So, what do you need in 2026 to make sure that you can 10x your average order value or average cart value with your e-commerce supplement stuff? Here it is. You have already learned about this Shopify funnel, right? But today I'm going to discuss the depth or how practically you can make it. For example, this is the sales page, order form page, upsell, downsell. You already know that stuff. But today we are talking about example. For example, if you look at main sales page, we have this whole particular sales funnel, right? Talking about the benefits and then to call to action, all that good stuff. But if you look at this particular part, upsell one, here you see there is another page selling the same product but with different price and with a different approach to the consumer, because the consumer has already bought your previous product, right? Now they're on the warmer side of their they're warmer side on their they're on your warmer side of the traffic temperature, which means now they are very much ready to buy whatever secondary thing you have to ask you're selling. That's where we come with upsell. And then we have a cross sell. I would say is not a necessary, or it's not a necessity for the sake of saying, but a cross sell is a good example of how you can manage 10 different SKUs and how you can blend those SKUs while selling with a single product. For example, just like we did here, NADA plus was the main product, then we had upsell selling the same thing. Now we have a cross sell selling something different, and that's how you nail it. And that's where the Shopify funnel comes back again. This is the theory, and this is the more practical part. We have a sales page. We have a sales page. We have order form page, upsell, downsell or upsell or confirmation. Now I haven't designed the whole like confirmation page, but you can get the idea that we have upsell and this is cross sell. Now I will get into more of the psychology of upsell and downsell. Why really you need a upsell and a downsell? It's not only for the revenue purposes that we can 10x our average cart value and we can lower our cost to acquire customer. That is good. That is good from a business perspective, math perspective, or science perspective, whatever. But if you think about an upsell or downsell, think about the upsell and the downsell as the next very much logical progression for the customer. If you are a customer and if you were in the customer seat, then think about it. How would you feel if someone sold you this particular product and told you, okay man, this is a good product, how about this particular smaller product? This also is going to help you with this particular problem you're going to solve with this particular product. You're getting my idea? For example, if I'm selling this remote for any light or something like that, then I'm also selling the batteries with the remote as a upsell. So you're getting my point. This is the next logical progression. The similar way how Apple sells its AirPods. Apple is going to sell you an iPhone and then says, oh, hello, we have an AirPod. Would you like to try it? It really sounds good. And then they sell you as a upsell. The same thing can be happen with your products, like just we did here. We have a main sales page, like the supplement NADA plus. We have a NADA plus similar upsell with a more bargain based, and then we have a cross sell, just like Apple's AirPod. And that's how you nail, because you know that the consumer psychology says the next logical progression. Don't try to force it. No, don't make it a force or needy act. Make it as if you really need the next thing. Make them, how I can put it, make them want to buy the next particular logical product. That's how you win, and that's how you create upsell. How you create upsell? In a summary, you make sure that whatever you are offering as upsell or a downsell is the next logical progression of the customer to solve the problem. And that's why you have to know the customer, like the ideal customer profile ICP, as well as their main surrounding problems. And that's it. I'll see you in the next video. This was kind of short one, but we nailed it.